I think in Final Fantasy 1 it's based on what slot the character is in and a bit of RNG.
Hello, Magitech again. Suddenly 300 damage doesn't seem like that much anymore. I don't know when that happened. Well, the fact that it doesn't take that long to kill these guys anymore, I feel pretty good about that, except, nah, Adam's dead. Except when you get one-shotted by the stupid ice beam. Might as well. Well, hello, Inn. Didn't expect to see you. And house and money. It would be nice if there was a clinic here too, but there isn't. Oh dear. I wonder if I'm able to run from those Magitechs, or if it would be worth the effort to try. I'm wondering if I should be actually spending any more time in here, if I should just get the heck out. Especially since the guy that knows Mute is dead.
Yeah, as a person who has some ideas for his own RPG, I find that, you know, if there's like a super boss or whatever type area of a game that requires a lot of levels, then, you know, offering like a New Game Plus feature would help.
Yeah. But I don't even know how you would even incorporate that into this.
I mean, for an this is an NES game, so yeah.
Well, there's this room. What do we have here? Probably something that'll destroy me, and as such, I should probably turn on the dang light so I can see what I'm. Just be right back.
Or, you know, level grinding could be one of those things that punishes people who are bad, who play poorly, and make really stupid decisions in terms of character development.
I'm sorry I didn't catch that because I stepped away to turn on the dang light. And will ring.
Yeah,
that's not a bad thing. Okay.
Yeah, level grinding could be one of those things that punishes people who make really bad character development decisions.
Well,
you built this. You have this character who is focused on like physical attacks, and why are you putting like level 1 damaging magic on him?
Alright, so I got a couple things out of here, so I feel the need to get Adam back up and running.
Yeah.
And the Caribes aren't weak to lightning? That's weird. Goodness knows they seem weak enough to an axe to the face, so works. That'll work well enough.
Yeah. Of course, the way I have it currently structured with character development is that you can change what job class a person's going into and just pluck up the stat ups from that job class and carry it over to another job class or whatever.
Sounds kind of like Final Fantasy V.
Something like that. But more like, but it's more inspired by the engine of Final Fantasy X.
Yeah, that works too.
In that you get to choose what abilities, instead of just being like, okay, after, I don't know, 10 battles or whatever, you get...
If anything, that sounds almost like Final Fantasy XII. Because goodness was with that, you pretty much had free reign as long as you had the spell and the license.
Yeah, the idea though is to make it more limiting, so that oh yeah, you know.
It would help if I actually revived Adam. I might need to do that.
Instead of just like, oh yeah, the next ability on the list, the ability next on the list right next to this ability. Yeah, it's the like ultimate killing spell or whatever, or character's ultimate ability. But oh hey, you're level 1. Yeah, you're gonna have to do a lot of work to get that ability.
So, despite the enemies being rather nasty in this dungeon, I think now that I know how to get to the second floor, I think I'm. Holy cow! I have B button dash in the overworld too. I didn't.
Whoa!
That is lovely.
It's one of those. The idea is to combine the best aspects of Final Fantasy V's progression system, the best parts from Final Fantasy VI's, some of the parts from Final Fantasy VI's progression system.
Okay, so the Final Fantasy VI primarily had like the whole Espers thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Wanted to make sure I wasn't missing something. I had played enough to know that much, but not much more.
And potentially some stuff from Final Fantasy VIII progression system,
which I know nothing about.
which is basically taking some items and changing them into other items. Which, you know, you get basically one of the ultimate abilities right off the bat in the game, and it completely breaks it. So basically making that mechanic in-game, one of those in-game things.
Oh, lovely, we got Onis again.
But the way I have in mind to do it is that if you're smart with character progression, then you can get some of these really good abilities without doing a lot of grinding.
Alright, how many of you guys can I get muted? None of you! Lovely! I should have ran, but...
It also takes some parts from Final Fantasy X and Final Fantasy XII and Final Fantasy XIII. But I think the main thing with Final Fantasy XIII is that, oh yeah, your character's job level is now at like level 5. You can now unlock these abilities if you wish.
Oh yeah, these guys have Holy 3 for some dumb reason.
Yeah.
Because that makes perfect sense! Oh, of course it has Quake too, which is going to one-shot all of us. Dang it. Makes me glad I saved right outside the door.
But yeah. Whoa! Yeah. Yeah, crazy enemies.
Now, Quake's is not an insta-kill, but it might as well be. I want to say it's like a level 7 spell, so it makes sense. I think down should be towards where the boss is, maybe? Oh, lovely.
I'd also like to incorporate something into the progression system of abilities, where if you choose to, I don't know, follow like the law path, you get some abilities exclusive to that path, and if you or if you like do the chaos path, then you'll get some abilities exclusive to that path.
Okay, I got you silenced. Thank goodness, too, because I just dodged an ice beam. It seems weird seeing a Magitech doing only 1 damage.
Yeah. I mean, especially considering it's a big machine.
Yeah. But Aaron's the big tank for a reason.
Yep.
And he's dead. Of course, things are winding around a bit still. This should be where the boss is. The heck? What the heck is going on here? Imps, gray imps, and wolves. I haven't seen. That's early game. Like early.
Remember, I think it's supposed to be one of those things where it's a flashback or whatever.
Maybe.
I don't know. Right?
Well, here's the boss.
Yeah. I'm thinking that was a fixed encounter right there.
It feels really weird for a fixed encounter.
Yeah.
Okay, what do we got here? Foolish mortals, even if you strike me down, it is too late. The time loop has already been set in motion. Ogo Pogo. I have no idea what the heck that means.
It's a Final Fantasy. I think it's a Final Fantasy IV reference.
4?
Yeah.
I've played 4. I don't remember this guy.
Wait a minute.
Well, I'm glad Adam got the wall spell up because he just got muted.
Yeah.
Alright, now do my haste 2, and time to wreck face.
In the final area on Final Fantasy IV, the crystal section, yeah, that's where he originally is.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's possible to miss it because it's like right before the final boss or something.
And ooh, ow. Well, that sucks. Time to go big. And of course, Aaron gets hit 15 times for 55 damage. What the heck? Might as well redirect my Temper 3 then. Probably should have put one on Aaron, but heck, I still can. Yay, got him! He's dead.
Wow. And I think that was supposed to be the hardest boss in the game, according to this person's comments.
Well, I'm not doubting that. Considering how much damage he did to Big K just from regular attacks. I thought hasting and wrecking face was supposed to be my strategy, not his.
Was it?
Alright, let's see what we got here. Mjolnir and Anduril. I have no... Let's see... Nope, they're not for Aaron. Mjolnir sounds like an axe. Ooh, Anduril's for Adam. Is Mjolnir for Big K? No. So I've got the special weapon for Adam at least. Well, let's see, how much of a difference was that? An extra 10, that's pretty good. So, Mjolnir is a no-go, okay. So, at least I got one more special weapon for the party. There's still one more to be found in there, though. I could have sworn there's still should have been one in the ice cave if the pattern is to be believed. I don't think I ever found that one. I don't think the ice staff counts. There was a couple paths in the time dungeon that I never went to, so I can always try them.
I'm just gonna look at the video. Did you fight an enemy called Hydra yet? Or Hyundra?
Hyundra? Yes, that was the boss of the ice dungeon.
Yeah.
It pretty much, it fell as quickly as anything else to my strategy of haste 2 plus temper 3 equals destroy you. So I still have to find the special weapons for Aaron and Big K. Although Big K is still doing more damage than anybody else right now. Just finding his weapon would just be a bit of overkill, not that I mind! And I think after I clean out the time dungeon, I think I might end things off. Since we're past the three-hour mark now. Of course, that's assuming that I don't run across more sages that just destroy me outright. Although I was able to... compared to some of these other enemies I've had to deal with, they're kind of squishy, so... If I can just go in all out, I might not have to worry about it. Since the time mages... Wait, I should save out here. So I don't have to have as far to walk if I run across something. One of the sandworms just ran. That is weird.
Yeah, indeed.
Forgot to use the bind ring, not that it matters. Let's try this way. Ooh, specters. I'm so scared.
You said you played Final Fantasy V before?
Yes, I have. I've beaten 5 before.
You ever heard of the 4-Job Fiesta Challenge?
Yeah, I've heard about the 4-job challenge. That's stuff like that. Just isn't really my thing. It's like I don't. It's one thing to play an RPG, but playing like the same RPG like 4 or 5 times. Yes, I realize it's for like charity and such, but that's just a bit much for me. I don't have the time. I probably don't have the attention span for that sort of thing. Yeah, because I would think playing those games, that's Final Fantasy V. I don't think that's not a short game. I wouldn't think.
Yeah, it's not that short. Is it 8 already? Wow.
Alright. Still got a ways before I level up again. Okay, that's a weird dead end. Hello, Magitech. How are you? You know what? Screw it. I'll just pull up a shell. Since I can actually tank some of the stuff that you do now.
Oh yeah, today's Saturday, isn't it?
Yep.
Tomorrow's Easter. Right. Yeah, gotta check out a few things tomorrow. Doing anything exciting for that holiday?
No, and I think I've already been asked that once today. And really now.
I mean, for me, it's just going to my grandmother's house for some meal.
And my mom recently went up to visit my grandmother, though not for the best of reasons. My grandmother's not in the best way right now, so that's it's unfortunate, but
Yeah.
it's not something I like to dwell on.
Yeah. For Final Fantasy II, it does have some open world elements, but it punishes you immensely for exploration.
Merlin robes. Huh.
Final Fantasy III, yeah, it's fairly linear until late game when it starts opening up. Yeah, they started going for a more style.
Well, that was a good find. Alright, so I think there was one. Yeah, there was one more path over here.
But I would say Final Fantasy 12, they went more towards the open world style.
For 12, yeah, they did that in a big way. It was,
Yeah.
they practically made it an MMO for single player.
Yeah.
Which seems like... Okay, one-shotting the Naga. I'm cool with that. Yeah, I think single player... whenever I play MMOs, it always seems to end up with me playing single player, which is probably why I've never stuck with them for very long. I think the last one I had any significant time in was Phantasy Star Online 2.
Ooh,
And I don't think me or any of my friends play it anymore. So
I think the last one I played was this fan-made Final Fantasy IV Legacy. Yeah. Which I remember being fun back in the day, but I was... Yeah. Not the... Not the best person back then.
alright, that's that one dead. Oh, still got the one. And there you go. And what is this? Oh, more of the same. Alright.
And also, yeah, since a lot of companies just tend to do a sale on candy, I went and got some junk food.
I really should try to ease up on that. Though doing this here now probably helps, because since I'm here playing the game and talking to you guys, I'm not snacking.
Yeah.
Though I probably should have like a drink on hand, but oh well.
Yeah. I gotta say, water is my drink of choice. It used to be like go into the fridge and grab a pop and go to town. Which obviously not obvious.
Well, I do have soda, but I usually limit my intake to like one, at most 2 a day, and even then it's stuff like root beer. And we all leveled up again. And I've also got stuff like Kool-Aid. I have juice. I make Ovaltine in bulk. Hereward. What is this? And can I use it? Yeah, it's Big K's weapon. Oh my, yes.
I've gotten it down to like 1 pop a week. If that.
Big K's attacks damage just went up to 98.
Whoa.
Oh my, yes. And hey, Aaron and Adam can use level 7 spells now. Good.
Nice.
Good.
Nice.
And time to promptly... Mind Flayers, what the heck are you guys doing here?
Yeah, like I said,
Not to mention, there's a dang blue dragon.
Whoa, wow, whoa.
This is concerning, except one of them just ran away, so I'm good there. Healing would be good.
Whoa!
I forget, what does Galaxy do? Paralyzed in sleep. Okay. So he's not doing a darn thing for a little bit. Well, he woke up, but he's still paralyzed. Really only used that out of desperation, but wow. It feels weird that I have these enemies here all of a sudden.
Yeah. I don't want this. Yeah, I think I've hit my path and
because that encounter was like high-end
stuff.
High-end air tower encounters. Oh boy, I fear that I might have unleashed something. I wonder. Can Big K do 6 hits now? Yes, he can! Oh!
Wow.
Everyone else is at 4, but Big K's up to 6. Ooh! Highest damage and most number of hits. That is good!
Yeah, sounds like it.
I am so glad I found that one. What? How much did I use? I didn't even use any of my potions, dang. And I think with that... Holy cow, there's not much left to do here. I think there's only one bonus dungeon, and then the final. Wow.
Yeah.
Though I think some significant level grinding might be required for that.
Yeah.
So I might end up delaying that because since I've been doing a lot of streaming this week, who knows how much time I might have for level grinding. So I might do this. I might do the other thing that I had planned. Either way, it should be an interesting ride. So until next time, this is MeleeWizard, and have a nice night.